Hey! We're back! Part B. And look what I got. I got a Windows 11 machine. Didn't want to do it, but had to. Requirements. TK cannot be on server. Wim can, so good to know. So again, Microsoft Evaluation Center. They gave me an ISO. Good stuff. So when I installed the ISO, it gave me a prompt. Something about the OS can't be installed on there. Basically, it was TPM. What did I do? Set up. Was it set up? Bypass TPM on Windows 11. Tom. Let's see what Tom has to say. Yep. Tells you how to do it. Just Google it. Yep. Set up. Add the reg key. Lab config. And add these values. Just Google it. You can do it. I believe in you. Anyhow, it's not on there anymore. Alright, so we got Windows 11. We got ThinScale set up. Oh, it looks like it timed out on us. Again, it did not take me long to get this set up. It wasn't ISO, so I had to wait just a little bit versus what we were doing with VHDs and the server OS. But anyhow, it's up. It's on the domain. And since we're not using server OS for this, I went ahead and moved endpoints out to the root and then Windows 11 just to have some organization. So there we go. That's all I've done. All right, so we're going to get TK, ThinKiosk installed. Again, this one used an ISO, disable firewall, IP'd it, join domain, basic stuff. Almost there. So let me set a timer. That way we don't run long. Hopefully this will only take maybe 15 minutes. Because all the hard stuff is done. ThinScale, a lot of stuff to install. And then ran into a little issue. All right, so we're going to run. And I'll keep reiterating certain points that, we're using this for thin client solution. It does much more. It locks down the OS. You can pass apps through. You can use local accounts to log in automatically. You can use domain accounts to log in automatically. You can use a local account where you have no idea what the password is to log in for you. You present websites. So say you're at a hospital. You don't need a registrar to access the website to do insurance, whatever, bam. When she's not working, she can't go to any other site because you have blocked it. She can only go to that one site, he or she. So that's one scenario of millions, billions, trillions. There we go. All right, so we're accepting, we're installing, giving you more ideas on what you can use these products for. I had to get some coffee. All right. Yep. We're going to install it. ThinKiosk. Got people riding scooters down the street. All right. All right. So we set up a management server. You can not even have a server. You can do local profile and just set it up through there. But we want ease of management because we're going to deploy this for tons of users. All right. Registration code. No, we don't have a registration code. Management server. Let's go here. We need this link. All right, you can do access keys and stuff. We didn't set any of that up. Here, we'll do this. We'll see if it works. All right, next. Remove this from the domain. Nope, we're not doing any of that. We'll hit apply. It's doing its thing. All right, so I'm going to show you something. Secret. So keep it to yourself. Where are we at? This is all we have installed. This came by default, and this came by default. We installed this. Tools, lessons learned from the VDA crashing. Great stuff. All right, so we're going to finish. We already got the profile set. We just did a couple things. Nothing big. And if we go to refresh, look at that. All right, nothing yet. We need to restart it. So we're going to go ahead and restart it. And we'll watch the management console. So it went to this default folder. You can change that if you want to. Where do we change that? We'll look at that in a minute. We're just going to watch this. And then I'll show you. What do we do? Put a couple names in there like kiosk. We put a URL. Enabled secure browser, set IE. There we go. It's logging in. So that's the name we gave it. It's logging in with a ThinKiosk local admin account. We have no idea what the password is. Super secure. But it auto logs in for you. So that's a good thing. People, working in manufacturing, working on, Fords and Chevys. They reboot their machine, bam, takes it right back in. No input from them. Registrar, her, him, taking in insurance payments and all that stuff at the hospital. Reboot, bam, they're back in. And we enabled the TK shell versus Windows. Again, you can mess around with this. You can do whatever you want. You play with it, you learn it, all that good stuff. Read up on it. That's on you. All kinds of stuff you can do with this. All right, for whatever reason, it signed out, and now it's signing back in. And we'll see what it does. It's only going to do based on the profile we have set. All right. So we got a profile and a package. I don't know when that software package is going to install. So that's what I'm watching out for. This image isn't optimized either, so it may take a while to load. Maybe doing that Windows setting up stuff. Nope, starting TK. All right, that's a splash screen. We can hide that. I'm not worried about it. This is giving me insight into what's going on. Alright, so let's start in TK. We'll go back here. We'll go to our default folder. Green, I know that's good. Let's refresh. We got a product version. Profile is red, so maybe that hasn't applied yet. So let's go back. And look there. We got a base profile. I did put a URL. So we'll give it a minute. I see some processing going on right here. Oh, you know what? Citrix is not up. So let's get that up. Forgot. Look there, troubleshooting. All right, and again, we put in IP address. We didn't put in a fully qualified name. We'll be all right. So look at what we got. Clearing Chromium cache and files. Okay. So let's go back here. Let's go back to access key. Here we go. Default access key. Allow unknown devices to authenticate, which we're allowing. But you can create folders and you can set whatever folder for these to go into. So just some more knowledge. Again, you play with it, you learn it. You do your own learn along. But some more stuff you can do. So I do know, and the profile, where's the profile? Here, we'll go here. We'll go to edit. Software installation packages. We'll do it when it's closed. So anytime it's closed, it'll install. No, we'll do it when it's launched. How about that? What else? Well, we'll do the application stuff later. Save, and let's go back. All right, so look at all that we can do with this endpoint. We can give it another name. It just grab the name of the machine. We can delete it from here. We can refresh. We can set different permissions, reset location data if you got that enabled. We can uninstall, disabled. We can log off, restart, shut down. Look at all these things we do. Get remote logs. Troubleshooting is grayed out, so I'm not sure about that. That's new to me. We can refresh, restart, but let's refresh the profile. We made a change to it. Oh, it looks like it did something. Okay. Again, this is default. We just made a couple changes. All right, look at that. The UI has restarted. Now it wants to do this based on what we set in the profile. So we're going to install. Look at that. We haven't even gotten into the kiosk portion. I'm just showing you some other cool stuff you can do. So we can deploy packages. We can manage packages. If we wanted to, we could put Pro-U on this and mount Flex apps to it. And then I'll show you how to present it. We can just deploy Flex App 1. Just a single application. You can do whatever. It's all based on what you want to do in your environment. All right, so it looks like it's installed. Still got a black screen. So we'll give that a second. You know what else? We're going to go here. What do we have in this package? I didn't even look at it. I just put it up there. All right, so it's redoing some stuff. And look at that. Now that we got our Citrix server up, store web is populating. So we can do some stuff with store web. We can do some stuff with workspace control, this whole website, to where we don't have to do any of this. Anyhow, we're going to go to log on. So we can have it set up to where when ThinKiosk comes up, the user just sees a login, which is what we want. The rest of this they can manage on their own. We can take away the stuff. We can do whatever. Then we got an application tab. We have no applications, but we did install one. So let's do that. All right, so this is the package they built. It's got some stuff in here. Look at that. Install script. They did all that. That's great. What was I going to do? That's right. Endpoints. Where did it install? Video LAN. There we go. Icon. Application. Properties. Security. View hidden items. View file extensions. That's what I want. I'm very lazy at typing. All right, so we saw that we had no applications. We're going to go back here, our profile, edit it. Yeah, there's tons of stuff you can do in here. We'll go to local application. We'll add one. You can do Citrix connections, RDS, like, you know, map drive. We're going to do custom. VLC again. What is the argument? Program files. Do not show command line. Is that all we need is command line? I think that's all we need. We can do custom icons. All right, we'll leave that as is. We'll hit save again. I can add in here. I added VLC. Again, I don't care. All right, let's go to refresh profile again. We can disable this. All right, you gonna refresh? I don't even know what I clicked, to be honest with you. Device, refresh. Oh, it did refresh. Cancel. We're going to cancel that. All right. Again, we can have this come up to just a login screen. We don't have Citrix, the workspace app installed. Maybe we'll get that on there and I'll just give you the full demo. But now we got applications. We got VLC. We could have did this all kinds of ways. Look at there. If you had applications that need to be on domain, then maybe your best bet is to have a domain account login for this. But look at there. Applications. I can change the name. I can make this look different. Here, we'll do that. We're going to grab a package. Ooh. Hold on. We won't grab a package. Already got the workspace app. Lab. Citrix workspace app. And endpoint. Temp. We need to power on our VDA. Power on. I think we allowed this to be closed. Log it off. Not sure what it's doing. Log off. Yes. All right, we're coming up on 20 minutes, so not too much more. We got the gist. Got everything set up. So much you can do with this. While we're waiting on that to come up, we have the profile, we'll edit it. If we go to application, you can set a wallpaper, default color. Look at all these different colors. We'll do dark. Give this a caption if we wanted to. Computer settings. Appearance. We can give it a kiosk bar. Let's do that. Save. Yep. Let's go back over here. Start in TK. Customize it to your needs. All right, let's see. Again, we can remove all the stuff at the top. We can make it small. It's all customizable. Oh, what were we doing? That's right. So I need to get workspace on here. Let's do unlock. Let's go here. When you unlock it, you got admin menus. Let's go here. Let's see if we can install it. Still loading. All right, there we go. Oh, we got a black screen. What's going on? Is it, oh my goodness. All right, so the TK shell is hiding a lot of stuff. So keep that in mind. So it was hiding all this stuff. So when you unlock it, this is what you're going to get. So that's good. If you got errors and all kinds of stuff, you got a terrible environment, TK can hide it for you. All right, Citrix Workspace. We're going to run as a different user. Our Citrix admin. So using this in conjunction with Storefront, customizations you can do there, you can make yourself a pretty nice little kiosk, thin client solution. We'll give this another minute. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I do. I want you to install. Start. Okay. All right, so I don't think it's going to work with this account. So we're going to disable auto login. Yes. It's all right. Just going to show you the whole proof of concept, whole idea. And then we'll do the same thing with WIM, and you can see the difference between the two. All right, so I can log in with the admin account. I can set for TK to not open on this admin account or group. I didn't set that up, but you can. And you can all do it in the profile. Edit. I don't think it's that one. Unlock password. So we didn't set one, but we can. I don't know what that is. Prompt to close TK. Exclude groups from this policy. Look at that. There you go. All right, I know TK is going to launch here. This coffee's good. All right, so we made a couple changes. So we changed something to dark. I think it was applications. You can have the application screen come up first, as you saw, but we got the other one set up to come up first, the secure browser. All right, go here. Bam. All right, let's go back here one more time. We're going to unlock device, unlock, edit, appearance, theme gray. We're going to change the whole thing to black. Yep. Just keep editing while we're on here. All right, what was I doing? All right, so we got that. I'm going to open that. It's PC. Install Citrix Workspace. Yeah, admin. You can create your own admin tools. So if you got service desk or desk side support, they don't know what they're doing, you can provide them custom tools and websites to troubleshoot this stuff or to help the user. You just get any Joe Smo off the street. All right, so no little error box, so I think we're going to be good. License agreement actually popped up, so that's good. No. Install. All right, so I could have deployed this via TK software packages. I didn't. I already had it, but I'm showing you some other stuff as we do this. Look at that. You got your like whole little SCCM environment. Oh yeah, we want to continue. We want to continue. What else can we do with devices? Porting, device inventory changes, validation events, stats. Look at this. What all this info gives you? Processor. You can do stuff with Windows updates. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh well. I'm not even going to go that far. I proved my point. TUC learn along user password. Log on. Yeah, they got their apps and desktops. Account settings. Yep. Yeah. We're good. We'll install the prereqs another time, but we have a solution for endpoints that don't need full access to the OS. And there's so much you can do. We can install packages. We can limit applications they see. We can provide websites. We can do tab browsing. We can do Chromium, Internet Explorer currently, mouse settings, admin menus, cool stuff. So I went ahead and made one more change. We'll look at that and then we'll call it a day. Device, we're going to log off. And we'll get Citrix Workspace worked out another time. But as you see, I logged in. Apps and desktops were there. We just needed the Workspace app to be on there to actually launch either Notepad or our VDA session. I'm excited. We got more stuff we can do. So we'll have WIM. And then we need to work our ways towards a non-persistent desktop. That way we can control the profile, we can control the OS, we can control what we deliver. Man, I'm excited. Device policies. Never seen that one. Branding. This is all new stuff to me. All these other products they have, Secure Remote Worker, IntelliPlatform. ThinKiosk is starting. I thought, do we need to refresh the profile? Let's look. We do. Let's refresh profile. Let's go back here. Let's refresh. Let's see if it updates. So I need to put a side note, get Workspace app installed on here. That way we got a solution we can work with to actually open apps and desktops on here. So look at that. Dark mode. We can remove icons, we can add icons. But I think this is a pretty good kiosk. And look at that, we got a kiosk bar. It finally showed up. Welcome. So we open applications. We got like a semi little taskbar to work with. We can have these apps start on startup. All kinds of cool stuff. Here, we still got time. We'll do a few more things. Let's see. Profiles. Edit. We're at 30 minutes. This is for people who really want to learn about that. Let's go back to appearance. Ribbon bar. Let's minimize. By default, we'll hide shutdown. We'll hide restart, which this is the ribbon bar, and we're going to hide some of these. We'll leave that alone. Clock, you can set to whatever. Unlock, we'll leave that as is. The kiosk bar, group applications. Let's get the sys tray, notification tray going. Look at all this other stuff you can do. Power options. Display, we can show watermarks. Working for the DoD. You hide TK if you open up a VDI session. Maybe that might come in handy. Again, a lot of settings, a lot of crap you can do. You gotta read through it. It's dependent on your environment. You got stuff for Citrix, Microsoft, VMware. You do you. All right, I think that's good. That's the last one. So we did notification tray. We need to refresh profile. Should turn that off too, but oh well. But as you're seeing, we're making some big changes with some little clicks. Workspace app. What did it need? What did it need? .NET? Something? We'll get it on there. Maybe we'll just build a package with all of it in there. Oh, another thing. Man, there's just so much that you can't cover. You can control what you see and Control-Alt-Delete. Oh, where's that at? Control-Alt-Delete screen. Look at that. You restrict stuff in here. You restrict drives. Again, so much you can do. This thing is taking a minute. I've already refreshed. I probably don't have enough resources for this machine to do what it needs to do. I'm gonna log off. It's gonna log in with the way we have it set up. We're at 36 minutes, so that's probably gonna be it. Well, start planning on that. Probably install that on the ThinScale server. Kiosk is our notification tray stuff going to come up? Let's see. Let's refresh. All right, it's still red. So let's refresh profile. Yes. You gonna work this time, fella? I don't know what resources I have for this one. It was a little bit different doing Windows 11. I think it's 2 cores, 4 gigs of RAM. I'm not sure. I think it is. Maybe we'll hold on whim and we'll do non-persistent desktops. That might be the way to go. Because that transformer module is going to be very similar to ThinScale. We can come back to it. All right, so let's go back to ThinScale. Let's refresh. Still red. Oh, it was there. Okay. So look, we got a notification tray. So if you got Citrix, you can access your connection center, advanced settings, and all that. If you had the workspace app on here, any other application, so that's cool. Not sure why this is red. Maybe this new version is buggy. I don't know. Anyhow, it did work. Just didn't see it. But anyhow, what was this? Oh, that's the about button. Okay. Got some general info. That's great. Oh, and we hid the ribbon. That's right. Look at that. Oh, that's right. We hid, shut down, and restart, so we got log off. We can make these smaller. Man, look at that. That's crazy. Oh man, we got Spanish, Italian, Dutch. Spanish. Oh man. Spanish is not there, so we're going to go back to English. We're good to go. All right, everyone. Been a EUC learn along. Hope you learned something.